Hi, I'm Sheeva Sabati. I hold a PhD in social and cultural contexts of education, and I'm really proud to be an assistant professor at Sac State in the Ed.D program. So my research traces how present-day educational inequities within the United States are rooted in historical and ongoing legacies of racial, colonial, and gendered violence. I study how these inequities and injustices persist in contexts like higher education, teacher education, in our curriculum, and how they also intersect with other forms of systemic inequities. As someone who's an interdisciplinary scholar with different areas of focus, one connecting thread across my work is the how. So how we go about thinking about these problems will shape our relationship to them as well as our imagined solutions. So I draw from fields like critical race and ethnic studies, decolonial scholarship, abolition feminisms, and community engaged research as the touchstones that inform this how in my teaching and research. So my research journey hasn't been a linear path, and in many ways I came to my work as a way to fill the gaps from my earlier formal schooling experiences. I wanted to become a critical educator and ended up going to graduate school where I worked at the Center for Collaborative Research for an Equitable California. As a center, we developed research that was grounded in community organizing and community needs, and we also created and supported a network of scholar activists doing this work. This, alongside my studies in the fields that I've already mentioned, really shape how I go about my work as both an educator and a scholar. One of the insights that emerge from my work and really from the larger body of scholar activism that it's rooted in is how the issues we face in our education system are multifaceted, they're interconnected, and they're simultaneously deeply structural and deeply personal. So if we're seriously committed to justice, we have to transform policy, we have to change dominant social narratives, institutional cultures, our curriculum, and our pedagogy, as well as how we relate with one another and understand ourselves. This is really about life work. I primarily support students who utilize qualitative and also kind of community-based methodologies and who ultimately understand their research and work as accountable to the communities that they are part of and that they serve. My current doctoral advisees, who are doing some incredible work, are doing projects that include a study of the seal of biliteracy, centering the voices of Spanish-speaking students and their parents, teacher of color retention and attrition, and leadership pathways of Hmong American women in K-12 and higher education. So get ready to read, to write a lot, to learn and to unlearn. Focus on your why that's bringing you here and let it guide your process. Stay curious and open, and find the joy in building something through your dissertation. It's not just a product, but it's a process. Our doctoral program is intensive, it's challenging, but it's also powerful because of the knowledge, experience, and commitments that you and your cohort colleagues bring. I truly love working with our Ed.D students. They are passionate, committed, smart, incredible scholars, and practitioners who bring a wealth of knowledge. It's so exciting to work with students in my classes, to witness their growth, and then to support the students I get to work with to deepen their projects and their research in the dissertation project. I really feel honored and humbled to be here at Sac State and to work with and learn from my Ed.D students. So check out my Sac State faculty page. You can find links to some of my recent publications as well as some collectives and organizations that I'm a part of, and feel free to reach out.